Hello, my name is Collection Connoisseur. I collect digital thingamabobs in video games, and today I'm playing Hollow Knight. Last time on Hollow Knight, I defeated the first level of the White Defender, and I attempted the third Pantheon in the Godhome. This time, I intend to defeat the third Pantheon in the Godhome at the normal level, no bindings. And while I'm going through the first few battles, I will attempt to talk about things from last episode and the episode before. After I get through the Grim in this Pantheon, I will have to spend most of my attention on the battles themselves, though, if I intend to defeat Sly, the Nailsage, at the end. The Grim is a nice point for when I need to pay more attention, because once I get past Grim, I'm able to fully heal. So any mistakes that I make before then, as long as I get there, are fine. They don't affect my overall chances. But any mistakes I make after then do affect all of the chances I have to defeat this Pantheon. Anyway, from 2 episodes ago, the main thing I have to talk about is the Midwife. The Midwife is a new character that I discovered in the Deep Nest. The Midwife is a giant creature, presumably a spider, I guess? And she told me that she was a kind soul, and she was nice to all that came around her, right before she tried to eat me. I don't know if there's something more to do with her. I might have to go back to the distant village sometime and talk to her. She reminds me of the Fluke Flunk, one of the characters from the Royal Waterways that I just don't know what to do with. In theory, I can go back and talk to the character, but other than going back and talking to them, to the Midwife or the Fluke Flunk, I'm not really sure what to do with them. I'll just have to find out more, I guess, later. I'm having a little bit more trouble with the Collector. I've only gotten hit once, but I've been having trouble talking about something else while battling the Collector. I guess there's just more things on the screen for the Collector than the other battles. So, let's try not to get hit more than 2 more times. I'm not really worried about getting hit 3 times in one of these boss battles, because I've discovered that I can heal 3 times in between. So that's more than 3 times, but I've discovered that I can heal 3 times in between the transition between bosses. So if I get hit 3 times, it's fine. If I get hit more than 3 times, then I'm generally going down in health. Which I did for the Collector. I went down 1 health. Maybe I can heal. Oh, great. I got the heal off. So this one, I have learned that all you have to do is defeat the god, the big one here, and you automatically defeat both of them. Which I did not expect. There's nothing really that would indicate to me that that's how that works, other than, I guess, the name. The little one is the god tamer, I guess, and so the tamer without the god does nothing. And there we go. We defeated that one pretty quickly. Another thing I want to mention, which is not that important, I guess it's just a terminology thing, but I said that I defeated Hera the Beast last time, at the beginning of the episode, and defeated is probably the wrong word, but I'm not really sure what other word to use were the Dreamers. You know, I could say that I cleared Hera the Beast, but that also doesn't sound quite right. The Dreamers just kind of stand there and take it, so it's not like I'm defeating them in battle like other things. Just don't know what to say. I defeated Hera the Beast, I guess, and I'll go with that because I just don't know a better terminology to use. And this is the Grim. After I defeat the Grim, I will have a fountain and a bench. So as long as I defeat this battle, it doesn't really matter how much damage I take. After this battle, every damage I take might matter. So I'm going to be extra careful after this battle. I should have healed there, but it won't actually matter. But still, I should know my patterns. You heal during the sprouting up step. The blimp is just dodge. And I did not really keep track. Wow, I'm amazed that I didn't take damage there. I didn't really keep track of how many phases I've gone through, so I'm not sure how close I am to defeating the Grim, but I feel like it's only 1 or 2 phases. Still, I'm going to use the correct strategies that I've come up with for this boss. Great, so the first half of this Godhome Pantheon, I think I've got down. It's the second half that's a problem. I know the second half starts with Galleon. Galleon, I think, is the only battle in this series that I think the right thing for me to do is to try to defeat him as fast as possible. Just full aggression mode. Because unlike the other ones, I can't ever really heal, and it doesn't get easier or harder to dodge. So I just want to defeat him fast enough so that I take as little damage as I can. There we go. So I took 3 damage. 3 damage is no problem. I can heal all that up. I think the next one is Great Prince Zote. Yep. So Zote, I should know really well. I've battled Zote plenty of times. I know how to fight Zote. And due to how Zote works in the normal game, I should be good at dodging, because I have to be good at dodging for getting through as many things, as many Zote battles as I've gotten through. Alright, so far I've dodged everything, which is great. Yeah, this Zote battle is going great. I wonder if I could defeat the next level of Zote. Well, I'm sure I can. I wonder if I could defeat it with not too many tries. Because if I can dodge everything that Zote does, then I can defeat any level of Zote. There we go. Zote down. Forget what the next one is. I know the next one that I'm worried about is the Umu boss. I could legitimately die. Okay, it's the next one. I could legitimately die at this one. Because dodging the explosions, like the one that just hit me, is not something that I've been too great at. Oh, great. My Grim did that basically all on his own. where are they? I see one there. Okay. Oh gosh, getting hit so much. Heal once. Just want to get away from it right now. So, if I can hit this one over here. Ah. So I hit this one. Darn it. It exploded. I need them to explode on the big jellyfish. So... there we go. That was well done. And I think I did that one. So the Grim doing it. Ho ho. 2 in a row. That went much better than I thought it would. Next is the Hornet. This is the one where I believe if I do well enough, I can heal up to full. And healing up to full would be really nice to do. If you stay far enough away from her, she sometimes... oops. She sometimes throws her needle at you like that, and I can heal because she can't throw it that far. Alright, come over here, heal once. Darn. I think my spiderlings got her and made her hit me. Heal once. Ooh, I was not far enough away. So that whole concept of healing to full is not really working so far. It did not work at all. Darn. Well, going into Sly with 3 health down. I am painfully persistent. Let's go. I've got to learn the Sly battle in order to defeat this. Ah, darn. So he's zipping at me. Oh man. I just can't tell where he's about to go, honestly. Ho-ho, I hit him with one of my spells. So I am hitting him when I dash through him because of one of the charms that I have on. And I'm trying to do that because it's pretty hard to hit him when he's got like this giant nail and he's somewhat constantly attacking. Heal. Nope. Alright. Well, that Sly battle... I don't know how I'm going to do that. I'm going to do it by learning it over time. So let's go through this again. If I can get to Sly enough times, I can get used to the Sly battle and maybe do better at it. Oh gosh. With the Hive Knight, I really just want to defeat him. I don't know, I should probably be a little bit smarter about it, but I really just want to get back to the Sly battle so that I can practice more. Elder Who, I should be able to heal up to full on. I can heal during this part pretty easily. Although, if I just get hit every other time, it's not going to work. There we go. Is it time to heal? I have been thinking about how I would defeat each of these bosses without taking damage, because that's what I would need to do in order to defeat the Radiant versions of these bosses. And Elder Who seems possible, but hard. The Hive Knight seems incredibly difficult. I've gotten hit from the Hive Knight every time, and I'm not sure how to not get hit by the Hive Knight at all. So that Radiant battle is going to be a difficult one. The Collector, I feel like I could defeat the Collector without ever getting hit. I really do think I could, even though I'm not sure if I've done it yet. But the way that he jumps is somewhat predictable. What's unpredictable is where he's dropping things in this part, and where he's dropping down. So I haven't gotten hit this time. I feel like I almost got hit though. There we go. I didn't get hit that time. I think I can defeat the Collector without getting hit, and therefore I can defeat the Radiant version of the Collector. This one, well, I have to learn to move at the beginning. This one I can imagine not getting hit at. I just have to learn the patterns of the Tamer half of this battle more. Because the Tamer just hits me sometimes because I'm not really paying attention to the Tamer much. And that's somewhat foolish, not paying attention to one of the enemies you're fighting. That's not good. The Spit, I think that I can avoid the Spit most times, but I do have to get a little bit better at avoiding the Spit of the God half of the battle. So the Grim, I'm sure that I could defeat the Grim without taking damage. I may have even done it in one of these attempts. I think that it might be hard to defeat the Nightmare King Grim without taking damage, because the Nightmare King Grim is just a lot faster. But the Grim, I think I have to get a little bit lucky on. That's it. And a little bit lucky, you know, I can get a little bit lucky. That's saying that without knowing what the Ascended version adds to this battle. The Ascended version could make it a lot harder, depending on what the complicating factor is that they add. For example, if they did the same thing as Gorb, which they could for this battle, and split the platform that I'm standing on into 3, that could be bad for me. That would make it a lot harder to defeat this one. I can't tell where he is. Yeah, I think I could defeat the Grim battle without taking damage. The first Grim battle. It would be hard. Legitimately difficult. But I think I could do it. The uppercut does bother me the most. And he seems to like doing it right now. The Nightmare King Grim is a very hard battle. I don't know how to do that on Radiant. What's the next one? The next one is Galleon. Galleon, I would have to get better at dodging. frankly. I'm not very good at dodging Galleon. He doesn't have a whole lot of life, so perhaps I can defeat Galleon without taking damage simply because I can defeat him quickly. But this little bouncing thing does get me sometimes. And it doesn't help when Galleon is standing right there, because I think that if I run into him, I also get hit. So I got hit once. I'm trying out not getting hit at all, a little bit more intentionally, and I got hit 3 times. So, I don't know. I'd have to learn that fight more. Great Prince Zote. Great Prince Zote I defeated without taking damage in the last time I attempted this. I'm getting very good at defeating Zote without taking damage because of all my other Zote battles. What is he doing? Oh, he spit out one of the little Zotes. Oh, I tried to zip through it, but I had already used my black zip through power recently. That was a terrible time to heal. Zote is not a great battle to heal in. Really, you can only heal when he's sitting on the ground. So I probably should just avoid damage, as I've been pretty good at doing, and then heal at the end. Which was not then. That was not the end. That was just a transition. Heal now. And we can heal one more time. The next one is the jellyfish. Oh man. I do not feel good about this battle yet. That was close. I need you to make the big jellyfish, and then I need the big jellyfish to do that, I guess. That was probably one of my spiderlings that did that. Defeating this without taking damage, I would have to not use my little spiderlings and Grim, because otherwise I can't control where the explosions go. But they're very helpful in beating it while taking only a few damage. Last time I thought that I could do this one and heal all the way up, and I completely failed. So maybe we can try it again. Ooh, that was kind of interesting. When she zipped at me while I was in the air, she floated down slowly. Tried to heal there. Not the best time to heal. Maybe I shouldn't heal during the battle. Maybe I should try to heal at the end of the battle. Oh my gosh, there were too many spiders on the screen. Couldn't tell where she was. Heal now. I healed once because that's all the soul that I had. So in order to heal, I do need to get more soul from her. I'm trying to get more soul from her. Alright, I defeated her, and I got enough to heal. I've only one down. So I'm coming in with more life this time, and more experience. More life and more experience. Which means I've got a chance. Oh my gosh, this battle starts so quickly. Oh, you attack constantly, Sly. You're so good at this. I would even call you great. Ugh. So sometimes he attacks twice when I think he's going to attack once. And yeah, that one right there, he always attacks twice. Ooh gosh, did not see that one coming. Alright, I need to know what he's about to do. Ooh boy, there it was, he attacked twice again. I didn't expect the second one. I landed on him. Landing on him was really annoying. See, now I'm down to 1. Okay. Did I do better that time? It's really hard to say. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to tell you now, is I'm going to get to probably the Hornet, and I'm just going to skip the rest of these battles, because you know how they go. So I decided to skip to Umu instead of the Hornet, because I could legitimately die at Umu, and I don't know this battle as well, so it would be still interesting to see me do this battle and maybe see me learn it. Which may or may not happen. I'm not sure how well I'm going to do at learning it. So, I need to hit those guys into Umu, like that. That was perfect. So rather than having it so that the bomb eventually gets to Umu, I think the right thing to do is to wait until these things are close to Umu, and then try to hit it directly into him. I've done that a couple times, but I think that is generally what I want to do. And now I think that my little buddies, my little minions, are actually a detriment to that plan, because they kill those things constantly. Oh gosh. Heal once. So we want that one to go close and then hit it. Like that, maybe without me taking as much damage as I just did. This one is far enough away that I'm gonna try. That failed. Oh my gosh. Let me heal a little bit. So they're all pretty far away. Oh my gosh, I did not see the source of that explosion. I can't even heal. Oh my gosh. I think I am gonna die at Umu. Okay, this one right there. Oh, I died at Umu. Alright. I'm gonna keep trying. And just like that, I'm going to skip to the Umu battle. And I'll see you again when I get there. Alright, we're back at the Umu fight. As you can tell, I decided to change out my charms. Partially for this battle because I figured that the Grim and the spiders were actually working against me in this particular one. So I have changed out, so I made my nail longer by using the even longer nail charm. And I've got the Thorns of Agony. And I have... let's see here, what else do I have? The Fragile Heart, giving me 2 extra faces. So Thorns of Agony, a longer nail than I just had before. Oh, darn. It did not quite hit him. The Thorns of Agony are not going to help me in this battle, but I figure that the Thorns of Agony might be useful for Sly, because Sly comes pretty close to me and hits me a lot. And then I figure that Gosh. Did I defeat it? I did. I did not get any soul, though, so I can't heal. And then 2 more health is just because I couldn't quickly think of something else that would be beneficial, and 2 more health is nice. So it'll give me a little bit more time in the Sly battle to figure out the battle, hopefully. This battle is hurt by not having my minions, but I don't think that I rely too much on my minions in this fight anyway. I think I'm pretty good at fighting the Hornet generally. I just want to be able to heal. There we go. Healed a couple times. Basically what I'm saying is that the Hornet is the battle that I'm least worried about, and so even though my minions are good for the Hornet battle, they were not good for the Umu battle, and that was the more desperate one. I'm sure that they were good for the Sly battle too, but oh well. I need to get past Umu to even get to Sly, right? And having more health after Umu is going to be very helpful. Let's see here. If I can just defeat her, I have enough soul to get to full health. Darn. Is she close? I don't know. Let's heal once. The opportunity presented itself. Get rid of those obstacles. Ooh, gosh, I did not even see that. There we go. I cannot quite feel the hole. I cannot quite heal to full. So I'm basically at this one at the point where I got here last time, where I'm down 1 health. But I do have 2 more health, so I'm actually 2 health above where I was at last time. No minions, though, and the minions are probably helpful in this battle. Have to remember that he attacks twice a lot of the time. Oh gosh, I'm very surprised that they managed to get past that one. Alright, Sly. Trying to learn your moves, and it's hard, because you have a lot of moves, and you do them very quickly. Oh right, he attacks twice there, remember that. Oh, I had a chance to heal, because I staggered him. Okay, I want you to do the zip at me move, because I know what to do when you do that. Oh, that was not the zip at me move, but I thought you were doing it, because I was hopeful. He attacks again. Aha, I remembered. Zipped at me. Attacks again. Oh gosh, get away from him. He's too close. Attacks again. Knowing that he attacks a second time is probably the most helpful thing here. Ooh, I healed twice. I'm just barely able to zip through that one. He's zipping. Oh, did I do it? Or is there a second? Oh my gosh, there's a second part. He's now just flying. What? I mean, I guess he technically does have wings, right? He's a fly. What do I do? He can just go anywhere, right? So I'm actually finding this part easier to dodge him, but a lot harder to hit him. So maybe I will just last long enough to figure out how to do it. Oh, I did it! I did it! Bow to Sly. the Great Nailsage. Focus! Hurrah! I'm very happy to have completed that. Godseeker mode unlocked. Challenge the gods of Hallownest to take your place at their peak. Haven't I been doing that? What is Godseeker mode? That's confusing. Is that Godseeker mode? It's the 4th Pantheon. I'm not going to try it. But I'm going to acknowledge that it's open. I will try it a different episode. For the rest of this episode, note that I also don't really know how much time I normally have left because I skipped a lot of the battles. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one of these battles. I don't know which one, but I'm going to try to get through... What is that one? The Soul Warrior? Yeah, let's do the Soul Warrior. I'm pretty sure that I can defeat the Attuned and Ascended relatively quickly of the Soul Warrior. The Soul Warrior is easy because the Soul Warrior's moves are very telegraphed. You can tell what he's going to do before he does them pretty much all the time. So that way I can dodge what he does pretty easily. The hardest one to dodge is probably when he throws a spell at me, when he throws like a little fireball, magic missile, whatever that spell is. That one. All I have to do is make sure that it hits the ground so that it goes away. Also, I could use different charms for this. I could think about that later, but I won't think about it now. So that was Attuned. Now let's try Ascended. The Soul Warrior, haunted god of the Sanctum. Ooh, he's got little guys that flip around. That's basically just like the Lost Kin battle, right? That's not too hard. That change doesn't really bother me that much. It does make it harder, of course. There's more things to do and to dodge. I did get hit. And just like before, when you get hit in the Attuned version, it does more damage. Or sorry, in the Ascended version, it does more damage than the Attuned version. Also, does he have more life? Or is this battle just taking longer because I have to deal with the other things? I don't know. Either way, I defeated the Ascended version. Pretty much no problem. Now for the Attuned version, or not the Attuned, man, I'm having trouble with these words. For the Radiant version, I'm going to switch out charms. So the Fragile Heart doesn't help me at all. And I do really want the Grim for this one. And then, what is a charm? The Nailmaster's Glory might be good here. So, let's give a try for the Radiant version of the Soul Warrior. I'm gonna try my Nailmaster arts a little bit. I think this is a battle where I could use them just fine. Ooh, well, I immediately die. Let's try that again. He did hit me with the thing that I said was the hardest to dodge, but he didn't hit me with that one and the other two ones, and the other two levels of this fight. So, dodging is the most important thing. I was hoping the Grim would take care of that so that I wouldn't have to spend my charged up thing on it. But I really should be thinking about dodging. Alright. I will try that at max 2 more times before closing the episode, but I hope 2 is enough to defeat it. I'm pretty good at this battle, I think. Oh, almost got hit by that again. It is the problem in this one. Whoa. Stop using the spell. The spell is the hardest thing that you do. Oh gosh. I feel like I'm making this harder for myself rather than easier. Somehow. Come on. Oh gosh. Oh, I zipped toward him. I didn't know that he was going to be there. I feel like I got very close. So, here's the last try for this episode. Hello, Soul Warrior. That's not going to be the last try, because that was incredibly short. So here's the last try for this episode. Soul Warrior. I can defeat you. Just have to never get hit, which is, you know, pretty hard. Never getting hit is not a thing that's easy in video games. I think I've missed with my nail art almost 100% of the time. I think it's a fine thing to try, but I've been surprisingly poor at actually hitting with it. Oh gosh, I barely dodged that. Oh gosh, get away. I think part of the reason that I got killed as many times in that one is that I tried to stay further away during the Radiant one, which caused him to use his spell more. Great. So, Radiant of the Soul Warrior also complete. That is a pretty good set of things to complete in this episode. And next time I will not be staying in the Godhome. We will venture out. In this episode, thanks to the Great Nailsage Sly, I've completed 150 journal entries. Also, I've completed 4 more Godhome challenges, 3 levels of the Soul Warrior, and the Pantheon of the Sage with no bindings. If you'd like to see a detailed tracking sheet, there's a link in my video description. New episodes every Sunday, and thanks for watching.